Libra, this is your astrology forecast for September 2014. It's wonderful to be with you today. I'm going to give you a rundown of what's happening by the astrology, and then I'll also draw a tarot card to give you a kind of overall theme and what you can expect. The first thing that you'll be working with is Mercury going into Libra on the 2nd of September, and that's sitting right on top of your ascendant in the first house. So you're really going to be able to communicate who you are in a harmonious and pleasant way for those around you, and you're really going to be able to bring that across. If you're in therapy or if you're in any sort of capacity where people need to see the real you, or where you want to unearth the real you and communicate that, because it's one thing knowing who you are, but it's another thing putting it into words and really expressing it in a way that other people can relate to it and identify with it. You're able to do that around the 2nd. A real gift there and a real ability to speak your truth. The 3rd of the month, there's a real sort of luck, there's a completion of your hopes and dreams in terms of your relationships. That could be, if you've dreamt of marriage, it could be marriage. If you've dreamt of conceiving a child, that could be conceiving a child. If it finding the right person, it could be finding the right person, but it's a dream that miraculously is fulfilled. Isn't that great? Wow. 6th of September, Venus goes into Virgo, and that happens in your 12th house of spirituality and institutions. So you're going to roll up your sleeves, be really practical, and you're going to love the work that you do and being part of a community and doing service and giving of yourself. You're really the Mother Teresa at the moment in terms of loving being of service for people. Fabulous. It's the goddess of love in the sign of the Virgin, so you're not going to be, oh, I love you, send you love and peace. You're going to be that, but you're also going to roll up your sleeves and say, I love you, and love and peace and light, but I'm actually going to show up to the protest and work and help you and assist you and, you know, wash the sheets, be practical about it. You're going to love and you're going to apply yourself in a practical way, which is wonderful. The bad news is that the full moon this month is in Pisces, which for you actually isn't such bad news because Libra, you're an air sign, you are pretty even-keeled, you know, you like nice things, you're not so good at making decisions, but this Pisces full moon is going to really be a tsunami of emotion that arises within you. And you're the only sign of the zodiac that's really a non-living thing. And it's interesting because you are really emotional and you are really feeling, but you are quite product-oriented. And this huge wave of emotion is going to guide you intuitively down different things. It's going to push you to take more action and to be more yourself this month, and it's really going to take the way you usually are, but give it a sort of oomph, you know, give it some extra power, some emotional steam. Yeah, that's it. You're going to be the scales warmed up this month via that full moon in Pisces. It's really good. Some of the other signs aren't really so energized by this, but really derailed by this increase in emotion, but you can use it as fuel, which is wonderful. The 14th of September really sees an interesting kind of almost grand cross happening in your chart. It's between your midheaven in Virgo, the moon in Gemini, Neptune in Pisces, and Mars in Sagittarius. And it really means that you'll want to explore things, transform your life, and communicate that as a result. So do something different today, have a wonderful experience, and then tell other people about it. It will change your life and it will change their lives too. On this day as well, Mars moves into Sagittarius in that 3rd house. You're going to be really, really powerful at communicating your message. So that's interesting. So you've got a lot to say. You're going to be very willing to share your experience, to share your message. Make sure you have something to talk about. Don't just waffle, okay? Because that's annoying. Make sure you have something positive to share to the world, because if you don't, you're going to be talking anyway around the 14th. You're not going to be quiet in any sense of the word. You're going to be up on stage, if anything. So make sure that you have something to contribute that you actually want to contribute and not just meh, 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 you know? There's enough of that going on. Not me, of course, because what I'm doing is useful. Right, 21st of September. Real structure in your finances, a real structure in the way you see yourself, and also a combination with that of your hopes and dreams coming true in terms of other people and in terms of your financial life. So expect some sort of luck to come your way around the 21st and to really get more things. To get the new couch or get the new car, or you know, the thing that you wanted, the structure that you wanted to add, the structure that you've wanted to place. You get some assistance with achieving that. The new moon happens on the 24th, around your ascendant. Wow, right on top of your ascendant in Libra. The new moon, wow. So you're really able to create yourself the way you want to. If you have wanted to reinvent yourself or really make yourself, put your best foot forward or present the kind of version of yourself that you want to, you're able to really make plans to do that. So if you are, let's say you grew up with a stutter, but you've always dreamt of becoming a teacher, which requires a lot of talking, you're able to somehow within yourself combine those things in a practical way and find a way to make it happen, a practical way to make it happen. So you're able to transform yourself and realize yourself in the 3D physical world according to how you see yourself. Fantastic. Make sure you sit down and actually plan that out, because that's a really wonderful opportunity you don't want to miss. On the 28th, Mercury moves into Scorpio in your second house of finances. So you become very communicative and very much in touch with the way you feel about your financial life. And remember that earlier in the month you got something, you were able to add something. Has that fulfilled you? Has that made you feel better? Or has it made you feel more empty? You'll be able to communicate that, and you'll be able to use that as a lesson for yourself moving forward. Also on this day there's a grand trine in fire, which is an area and a talent really. And it's between your ability to communicate, your hopes and dreams coming true, and your connections with other people, and something unexpected happening in your relationships. Oh, okay. Could be that through your wonderful ability to talk, one of your friends actually becomes more. Nice. So keep an eye open for that. And don't overshare. Don't tell us about every nitty-gritty detail. It's not necessary. It's not a requirement. Venus moves into Libra on the 30th. Okay, and that is right on top of your ascendant. Your ascendant, how you see yourself, is 0, and the Venus in Libra is 0. You're going to be looking your absolute best. You are going to be hot, or as hot as you can be. If you're a model, go book the shoot for today. You're going to look really good. No puffiness on this day. You're going to look amazing. Okay, isn't that interesting how you can see things like that? I would have never imagined. And I've been doing astrology for a long time, but some of these messages that come through are just, I love it. Okay, Jupiter is in your sector of hopes and dreams and friendships all month in Leo. So your luck is really around your friendships this month and things coming true for you. Dreams that you've had will become a reality. Enjoy that. I'm going to draw a card now for you to give you an overall theme here. And it's the world in reverse. Okay, that's interesting. There's a real dichotomy this month between what you actually feel and what you want. So I just told you you're going to look your best. Have a look and see whether you feel your best, and whether the real world and the tangible things that you're after are actually what you want on the inside. Do you want loads of money, or do you want to be spiritual? You'll be able to get a really good answer for that, and those answers are important because they dictate life goals. If you spend your whole life going to Wall Street and saying, I need to make 5 million before I'm 30 so I can just be rich because that's what I want to do in life, and then you do it, and then you realize I didn't care about money one bit, you've just wasted a number of years. It's really important to know what's important to you, because then you can work on it and apply it to yourself. And that's not always easy, so make sure you check in with yourself in regard to that. If you'd like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.co.uk. You can send me an email. The address is readings@gregoryscott.co.uk, and you can also find me on Facebook. Facebook.com/GregoryScott444. Have a fabulous month, and I'll be with you soon.